Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're watching Death Note, Season 1, Episode 3. I keep saying season, even though it's probably just a single season. Hell if I know. We're gonna figure that out. I need to stop trying to do this. It's not working. You know, I have it going that way. I have it seen like, oh, we're gonna have the opening play and it's gonna be awesome, but that's not really how it ever turns out. I don't know. You can see just how I was distracted. I was like, did it go right? Did it go right? Oh, well. Yeah, while y'all are, tuning in, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, click the notification bell. And I don't know what's coming next. I don't know if we're going to have, Light get caught soon, Who am I kidding? It just started. But Light is known as Kira. And while I get these headphones on, I'm listening to all this, I'm just thinking, L already outsmarted him, but okay, yeah, starting this during the opening's not my best option, but I've already done it. I'm not going to redo this. Yeah, but I can tell you one thing. It's kind of weird how Light is just doing his thing here. He's okay. You know what? Scrap that. Should we pause it? Nah, we're just going to keep going. Sorry, guys. I know it's an awkward opening, but we're just going to go with it anyway. Yeah, I guess this recap will help. So yeah, L was able to figure out who he was. Well, he was able to narrow it down greatly because Light is deranged, he's insane, and he's a lot more villainous than I think people want to admit. Just find it ironic his name's Light, and he's going off against, L. And he's known as Kira. Yeah, that opening was not a good idea. I'm not going to do that again. Of course, you always get these calls where people are like, oh, we know who it is. Yeah, it's this guy. This guy I don't like. Okay, when the entire world government is hunting you down, like every government in the world's hunting you down, you might want to not pull off a joke like that. So that means anyone could have known. Anyone in the Kanto region. So they can narrow it down to after school. So how long has it been? Yeah, well done, Light. Well done. You've managed to give that away so easily. You need to start writing, how they die, when they die, and it needs to be further into the day. Although now you've done this, so he's covering his tracks. It's too late to cover your tracks, basically. So just who is L exactly? He's like the greatest detective they have. He's a hell of an investigator. I'm guessing he's a private guy who doesn't actually work for the government, but they've hired him for this specific task. Well, yeah, no shit. Nobody's denying that. The problem is the deep state doesn't exactly like how it's gonna go. Also, you can talk about morality. You have to give people a chance to reform and all that. But how many victims die in the process? It's tough. It really is. There is no right or wrong answer here. Like, in general, nobody's gonna agree on it 100%. He's already narrowed that down, huh? So he's managed to figure out it's a student. He's managed to figure out that it's someone, doing it on these specific days, times. Yeah, that's how you figure out it's a student. But also that you need to figure out, you need to be able to see the face of the person, which is why L is safe. Until you figure out who L is, you can't kill him. But think about it this way. Light was willing to kill anyone who investigated him. So, you can say like, oh, he's killing all the world's worst criminals. But anyone who pursues him is going to get killed too. So, there's the question of morality in that. So he's helping his sister with her homework. Dad. Okay, that is I'm not as frozen now as I was when I... What? The lead detective on this is his father. Did they mention before that, yeah, I think he mentioned before he wanted to become a cop, or his dad was a cop. I think they mentioned that, but I didn't expect it to be the lead detective on this. No, that's... You're gonna end up getting information that only the police know, and so they're gonna narrow it down to being a cop or the child of a cop. So, yeah, it's fairly obvious what's gonna happen here. Okay, guessing passwords is not hacking. I'm not a hacker myself, but that's not what hacking is. That's what cartoons think hacking is. I mean, unless he put a bunch of, like, code here to reveal the password. Oh, so he already figured out that L figured it out. Wow, okay. Yeah, but you can't just do that now. You've already revealed yourself to be a student. They're not just gonna forget that. It's not gonna work, man. No, they're gonna see right through it. His literal goal in life is to become a god. He wants to kill as many people as possible, decide who gets to live and who gets to die. You could always just write down the specific time, you know, heart attack at a certain time period. Okay, if you die but you come back to life, does that work? You know, because you can revive someone from a heart attack. It's not 100%, but close enough. God, he's just doing this non-stop. Nope, L's gonna figure it out right away. He's on to you. Oh yeah, good point. That is what he's doing. He's trying to tell him, yeah, he can just do it whenever. You gave yourself away already, Light. Good job. Okay, how long is this season gonna last? How long is it gonna take for him to figure out who he is? If he's already figured this much out... I don't know. Okay, yeah, so he planned for that too. So he's setting him up? This is so confusing! I can't figure it out! So they might think that one of the cops is in on it. This note shall become the property of the human world when it touches the ground, arrives in the human world. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so I guess he's trying to set up to play them against one another. Owner recognize the image of the voice, original owner, the god of it. So you have to know the image and the voice. I mean, even if you figure out who L is, you still have to know his true voice. Is that even his true voice? Exactly, which means he's gonna kill anyone and everyone. Now you can say, oh, they're guilty because they're supporting the system or whatever. I doubt it's gonna end with just them. Okay. Pretty sure he'd kill his own family if he had to. Oh god, they're doing the quadratic equations. What was it? Negative 4... No, 4AC times 4AB... B equal... I forget. I'm a little distracted at the moment. Wait, why is the FBI there? Is it the Japanese FBI? The American FBI? I figured the CIA would be involved. Maybe not. I guess CIA is too busy. Well, we're not going to get into what the CIA does, but, you know. Another thing is he could also be killing people who were falsely accused and wrongly convicted, so there's that. Alright, well at least we're on the same page. They'll just say whether or not it's fun, or horrifying, or awesome. Yeah. Huh. Don't tell me L found him already. What the fuck? I guess he's investigating every member of the police force. He probably hasn't narrowed it down to him. You'll have to catch him first. You said so yourself. He was going to start suspecting someone in the police or connected to the police. I mean, technically, he could pull off like a Batman and just hack all the police networks and shit. Well, you need the face and the voice too, right? Oh, what? So Shinigami get the remaining years.
しかし、ライトがデスノートに人間の名前を書いても、ライトの寿命は伸びない。これが死神。
So he can't be immortal, but the Shinigami can.
ちょっと面白いよ。死神は人間の顔を見るだけで、その人間の名前がわかる。なぜだかは、そいつの名前と寿命が顔の上に見えるんだ。
Oh shit, he knows. He knows when Light's gonna die. It could be 5 minutes from now, it could be a year from now. So, why wouldn't you just kill a bunch of babies if that's what you're gonna do? I'm not encouraging you, it's just like, wouldn't that make more sense? Which means he'd be able to see a person's face and know their name. So he's gonna use this or what? Half? That's... You're gonna cut your life in half so you can get a Shinigami's eyes. Exactly. He'll know everybody except those whose faces he can't see. Wait, was that him? Oh shit. What was... Okay, the opening was bad. You know, me doing it that way, but I guess this ending it'll just be playing right here. Is there a preview? Yeah, there is. What can I say exactly? It's getting interesting, you know. Usually I'm a little louder and more obnoxious with all the other reactions. But this one I have to kind of keep calm. I'm so loud, but I have to keep calm. I can't yell, shout, scream. It felt kind of weird, just like when I figured out that his dad was a lead detective. I was like, you know, yeah, it's shocking, but I felt like it kind of forced that. You know, my bad, everybody. I don't want to be fake here. Clearly, I got to exaggerate a little bit, but I'll be honest with all you. If this camera wasn't on, I'd pretty much be like this anyway. I'd just be, what can I say? Geniuses are known to talk to themselves. Is that it? Or think out loud? I don't know if you call that talking to yourself, but all right, let's just see the preview before I sound fucked up. Death Note would carry out everything written in so accurately. Well, that wasn't much of a preview. So, as I was saying, yeah, it's what was I saying? Holy shit. Yeah, I was saying that, you know, even if the camera wasn't on, I could have it pointed right up and just record audio, and all you'd see is me lounging back a bit more. I mean, here I kind of have to sit up straight, more or less. I have to, you know, be like, oh, I'm talking to you people, but, you know, what do you mean by you people? I'm like, yeah, I'd be talking to you people right now, but no. In reality, yeah, this is what I'd be doing. I'd probably just be watching this, you know, with the lights off, one screen on, probably texting or whatever on my phone, you know, maybe surfing Twitter or whatever. And just be like, oh my god, that's what's going on. Ah, oh, wow, ah. But I'd probably still be thinking out loud. I just wouldn't be, you know, so loud about it. I'd just be like, thinking out loud, oh, yeah, this is happening. Light did this. Light's his father did. Ah. But on a serious note, let's get to the contents of this episode. So he's trying to outsmart L. Now, keep in mind, we can see both sides. We can see exactly what police have. We can see what L has. We can see what Light has. We can see the Shinigami's eyes and everything. So we're able to just like... We can see everything from every perspective. But we have to remember that Light has no idea who L is. He has no idea what he's telling the police. He has no idea what he's figuring out. He has to think ahead. It's kind of like chess. You don't know your opponent's strategy, but they're constantly moving. What's even worse, though, is imagine there's a curtain between you and, like, dividing it so you can't see the other person's board. And that's pretty much what the situation he's in right now. I don't know. L's the same way, though. He can't figure out who he is. I don't know if that was L at the end. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it showed L had long hair. I think this guy had shorter hair. Maybe it's just one of the investigators looking into him. Hell if I know. One thing I do know, though, is that it's going to be a hell of a series. I mean, let's see how many episodes we got left. Right, there's 37 episodes in this. Now, none of the thumbnails loaded, so that's good, because I do not want spoilers through thumbnails, which is funny, because I think I've been putting too many spoilers in my thumbnails. I need to stop that. You know, because for, like, subscribers, if, like, for example, with Chainsaw Man, I kind of spoiled last 2 episodes, and, you know, if you're subscribed to me and you get those alerts, you're probably going to want to unsubscribe. You're not going to want to, you know, see the spoiler, but I will try to make things interesting enough in the thumbnail, because I know thumbnails will grabs the attention. You know, what can I say? This is why I actually don't subscribe to very many reaction channels. And if I do, I always say, like, I'm not interested. I look it up manually. That's just kind of how it works. I'm just going off on a tangent here. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe with your notification bell. And I guess we'll watch episode 4 next. All right? Stay tuned, everybody.